Those of you who may be new to UDEN, the Utah Digital Entertainment Network is a not-for-profit group founded by local industry professionals to spotlight, assist, and connect all the disparate talents working in digital entertainment in Utah in order to nurture, hopefully, a healthy ecosystem for growth. Our goal is to be a unified voice for companies creating games, apps, digital film, online video in the state. We want to be a resource and Rolodex for you, for all digital media startups and established companies. We want to attract more talent here and nurture the talent that we have. We want new companies to get off the ground and succeed, and we want to learn from each other. So we don't seek to duplicate or compete with the services of any other organization, trade organization, government entity. We'd rather work with them to advance our mutual goals. And we recently started holding these meetings on the road like this, so to speak, giving us all an opportunity to visit some of the places where some of the more interesting digital media things are happening in the state, incubators like this. Last month it was Broadview University. This month we are very grateful to be hosted by Church and State, and more on that in a moment. I'd also like to recognize Chair Entertainment for generously contributing the food and refreshment for tonight's meeting. Let's give it up for Chair. Video of this event and of past events will be available on our website, utahden.com, which is something you're going to get tired of hearing me say before the end of the night. We have a very special keynote presentation for tonight's event, and this promises to be one of the most exciting events that we've held. We will also be continuing our Hive Ignite feature this month, where we invite 4 members of our digital entertainment network to give lightning-fast 3-minute presentations about what they're doing and why you ought to know about it. And of course, at the end, a chance for you all again to network and get to know one another. This is a huge part of what our monthly meetings are about. This is a social gathering as well as a meeting of interesting minds. So please do stay and get to know some of your peers. The UDEN Organizing Committee includes representatives of our industries, of state government, and of our universities, and connecting with each other is why we are all here. So tonight, as I mentioned, we're hosted by Church and State, a unique nonprofit entrepreneurship incubator, and here to tell us more about that is Garrett Clark.
Welcome everyone. I'm Garrett Clark, Director of Church and State. This pretty little building we're all sitting in here tonight. Appreciate you guys coming, and as far as I'm concerned, you guys are always welcome on the circuit, even if you have to leapfrog some other people. Real quick, Church and State is a couple of things. So we're sitting in the co-working space. Up there is dedicated desks. Throughout the building there's 21 private offices. There's some small ones, medium-sized ones, and some very large ones. Rents range from $500 a month to $3,000 a month. So Church and State is a nonprofit. It's really designed to be a gift back to the entrepreneurial community, people similar to you. So this is a good example. This event was free for you guys to come and mingle and hang out and grow your network. So our model is we generate revenue through rent, co-working, those types of things. Once we cover costs and overhead, all of that money goes right back into the Church and State community for programming, for amenities, events. We recently built a gym downstairs because that's what the community wanted. So after this, feel free to walk around and see the various offices. So we've got startups that are scaling and growing. That's who we focus on in the offices. We've got PowerPoint and Dream folks in the co-working space. And just like UDEN, we're not competing with anyone. I hope you guys can view this as a platform of support. It's a place where public and private entities can partner and help Utah grow and scale. We've got great relationships with various nonprofits, the Governor's Office of Economic Development, venture capitalists, angel investors. So all of that kind of happens organically inside here with Church and State. So it's a clubhouse and a hangout for people that like to do business, make friends, and grow their product and brand. So I'll be here all night. There's also some interns in the back that are here. If you have any questions about what we do and why we do it, and possibly how you guys can be involved, just feel free to chat with me. And my email is Garrett, Garrett, at cs1893, or you can just reach out via the website. So thanks for being here and have fun.
It's a clubhouse. I like that. Let's start a club. So for the last couple of months, we've been imploring you to go to the UDEN Facebook page and click the join button. It's not that hard. It requires about half a calorie. We have 3 places now that UDEN lives online. The first and most exciting is completely new. And we have talked about this at past meetings, but this is the new UDEN homepage. And it includes areas for you to put your bio in here so that your peers, potential employers, others can get to know you. Company bios as well as individual bios. It is our member directory, but it needs your info. We have just launched this, and we're hoping that everybody here is furiously jotting this down right now, and even while you're here, while you're eating. It's mobile friendly. You could do this right now. So be the first on your block. Go and put your bio up on the UTAHden.com homepage. We're going to be adding a lot to this in the coming months. We are going to be working on employment directories and other resources for startups or established businesses. So please go and check it out, UTAHden.com. Our Facebook is kind of now a live ongoing meeting at UDEN. And even with the new website, this is where you can go to tell the UDEN network what you're up to, what projects you're working on, what projects you just finished, announce your product. Maybe you could use some marketing help. Post a note here. We want to hear about it. We have people who are following this conversation who can probably help you or probably make some introductions for you. If you're looking to hire an artist, or if you're looking to get rid of an artist, put it up here. We can probably help you with it. It's a forum. It's a clubhouse. The same thing applies to our Twitter feed. If you want to loop us in here on cool stuff, then it will go out to the UDEN network, and we will all applaud you. Let's show the world what a hive of activity that we have in digital entertainment in Utah. Part of what we're trying to do is create a unified voice for the digital media industries here, so that everything that's interesting that's going on in Utah is known about. You talk about Silicon Valley, Austin, Seattle, these areas. We want Utah to be part of that conversation. We want them to be on that list.